Hello, hello. We are live with a special Thursday stream for Humanity Hub to celebrate our sale on Steam for the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Welcome in Texum, Sean, and CJ, my co-host here. Welcome in.
Hello.
How are you doing today, CJ?
I am well, thanks, Austin. It's good to be streaming on a different day. It's been a while since we did a Thursday stream.
Yes.
But I'm feeling good about it. Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. If you're in the mood for some puzzle games, you will find so many of them in that showcase. I'm just so happy that we're next to all these fantastic puzzle games in the showcase and in the sale, and that we're able to showcase Humanity right now in this stream.
Yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. And we also have a in-game community stages playlist, Cerebral Puzzle Showcase playlist, right? And we're going to check that out. And I think
right.
We have a stage created from the person that put together the showcase, if I'm not mistaken. So
that's right. Draknek themselves have put together a stage, which I have already completed. I don't know if you played it. Did you play it?
I have not. I wanted to be spoiler-free for today's stream. So
okay, very interesting stage. Yes. But yes, we have a playlist of 10 stages to kind of celebrate the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, and all of them are very puzzle mechanic focused, and a lot of turns, a lot of jumps, a lot of follow commands, a lot of switches happening, like a lot of really good mechanics in there. And when selecting the stages for that playlist, I tried to find stages that we hadn't already seen a lot before. So hopefully there'll be some good diamonds in the rough here, and we'll check those out on stream.
I took a look at the playlist just before we started, and I have not played any of them, which is surprising. So it'll be completely fresh to us. And I think we'll also kick it off going a bit into story mode, because we'll probably have some eyes on this stream throughout the sale here on Steam for people that are getting into Humanity for the first time. So Texum, Sean, and Nightings, we can just reflect together, because I know you are very active in other aspects of Humanity, but let's go back to basics and start with the story mode here for today's stream. And before we do that, I suppose we can also talk about our stage jam we have going on, where we are remixing story mode stages. So here is that. So you can add start switches, add others, machines, which are later mechanics found in Humanity to earlier stages. Isn't that right, CJ?
That's right. Yeah, and it's also a good place to kind of get started with the stage creators, to remix a stage from the story mode, something that you're kind of already familiar with, or a puzzle that you might have a unique twist on. And we've already seen like a lot of our creators from the community like take a stab at it and come up with some really amazing stuff. And there's a playlist in game with these stages, and it was just updated with even more story mode remix stages. So very excited about that. And user stages is a great place to kind of see what the community is doing. And even after you finish the 90-stage story mode, there's so much more Humanity to play. It's not over when you finish that story mode.
Yes. So. We will dive into that. That'll actually be the majority of our stream, is touching on those community stages. So let's get started here with the very first stage in Humanity to begin with. Well, let's just say it's a simple stage, but I do have random skins on to mix it up, so I was not expecting metallic underwear. But and yes, if you're a new player, it should show the controls at the very bottom when you start out on the first stage, depending on your control that you are using on Steam. And of course, we have these question mark blocks or spaces on our blocks, I guess, that help you throughout the game and kind of explain mechanics useful to the level in question, right?
Yeah. And this is also a stage that's in the demo, which is also available on Steam. So if you're watching the stream here, not sure if Humanity is for you, you can download a demo and play it. Play select stages from the story mode, just like this one, without the skins, of course.
Yeah, the skins are unlocked as you play through the story mode, and I have it set to random for fun here, because you never know what combo you're going to get, just like this.
So Humanity is a game about traffic flow in a lot of stages, and directing these humans to the goal. and they're kind of mindlessly walking. They'll walk off the edge unless you direct them. You, as that Shiba Inu, you are placing commands on the ground to direct them towards that goal, and you want to do a good job, right? You're a good dog, and you need to lead them to the goal. At least at the beginning of the game, the mechanics do mix up quite a bit towards the end of the game as well. As more and more things are introduced, it never really stays the same for very long in the story mode.
Yeah, and shout out to our developers for kind of each stage feels fresh in its own way and kind of takes on a different idea within humanity, which is super cool.
Yeah.
All right, and we're about to get introduced to the Goldie, I believe. Yes, and Goldie Retriever.
That's right. So yeah, the first command that you learn is that turn command, but I think there's something like there's over half a dozen commands, maybe close to a dozen commands that you learn throughout the story mode, and of course you're limited to certain commands per stage. You don't get all of them all the time, because that would make the game pretty easy if you had all the jumps available to you, etc.
Right.
So yeah, you just have turn here, and like you said, those question mark blocks offer some really nice hints and tooltips as you play. This one pointing out climbable walls, which any wall that has these sort of hash marks on them, the humans can climb them when directed to them.
Pretty quickly too. Like look
Just
how strong
like
our
that.
humans are.
That's
Climbing
right.
is
They
not
really
easy.
want to get up that wall.
And here is our beloved Goldie. And yeah, you want to collect the Goldies throughout the game in order to unlock, well, I guess in the beginning, kind of like new mechanics, such as like fast forward and stop time, right?
Yeah.
But also skins and fun things throughout the game.
That's right. There are a number of skins and shaders that you can unlock that way. Different camera options that you can unlock, and yeah, different mechanics like retry keep commands, a very important mechanic, because as you lay down commands for humans, maybe you mess up something, but you don't want to redo the whole stage, especially if it's a large stage. You can retry keep commands and keep all of your commands laid down and make alterations to the ones you need.
And
this is a good hint too.
Yes, this is a
Very
very important hint. Well, I was this way too. When you start out in humanity, you feel kind of bad, like when you see our humans dropping in piles there. So, I guess the point being, well, this actually shows that you want to fall from 2 blocks high, right? But it also the bottom line as well. Have no fear; they will soon walk back through the door. So, in the lore of the game, our humans are not exactly perishing, but they're cycling through this never-ending purgatory of the light, I suppose.
The door made of light is where they come through again. Yeah, they're transferred back into light. So there's no death in humanity. And the story of the game overall is that you are doing these different experiments to rebuild different aspects of humankind. So the people that you're leading right now are not real humans, maybe?
It's up for interpretation, CJ.
Yeah, I don't know how you would want to say it in the lore of humanity, but
so I got a little ahead of myself. But you can also kind of like pre-place your commands and get ahead of the game a little bit on your puzzles if you are a puzzle connoisseur.
Well, and there is one section of the game where you have to do that as well. You have to lay out all of your commands first before hitting the start switch and then kind of seeing everything play out like a domino effect.
Yeah, and then keep in mind, you can also retry keep commands if you make any mistakes or lose the goldies that you want, stuff like that. If we retry right now, all our commands that we placed are already there, so we can just sit back, relax, make any changes that we have to make. Say there was a mistake with like one command placement, we can easily get back into the puzzle from start to finish here.
Or you can clear commands to start completely afresh, which sometimes that's needed too.
Yes, if you need to a clean slate, or if you are tunnel visioned on one idea, it's kind of nice to refresh. Um, all right, what
We've
is
had to do that so many times on user stages, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's
I
try
do want
this.
to mention one other thing, very important, is solution videos. So this is a puzzle
Ah,
game, but we don't want you to get too frustrated, too stuck on anything. And we know a lot of players are just going to go to YouTube anyway to look up the solution. So we built something into the game itself. And these solution videos will show you will show you the solution, but without grabbing any of the optional Goldie.
and also you can
So
pause
if
this. Yeah. Um,
yeah, you can pause it. You can watch as little or as much of the hint, the solution as you want. If you want just a little nudge in the right direction, it's perfect for that, and it's not counted against you in any way.
mhm.
Although the game does keep track of how many solution videos you watch, but there's no embarrassment here, no judgment here.
Yeah. I admit in puzzle games I do get stumped sometimes, and I will go to YouTube as one of my first things I do. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I'm glad that we have these solution videos in there with no penalty, and you don't have to earn like tickets or anything to view them. You don't have to feel bad about taking a peek at them.
so this is the
Even
first
I have
stage.
watched a few of them, like in the later stages of humanity. If I'm going through the game again for whatever reason, testing something,
Hmm.
and I need to know, well, what was the order I was supposed to do this in? I have actually watched the solution videos again.
Yeah. Well, we have a what we call a 10-minute timer on our user stages, just so we don't spend too long on a stage. But I internally or personally will have a timer on how long. I'm stubborn, right? So I'll try a puzzle forever until like if I'm like 2 or 3 hours in, I'm like, all right, maybe now I can actually look at that solution video and feel okay about it. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Anyways, yeah, I feel like this stage is one of the first stages people get kind of tripped up on. Um, one thing to note is that Loop the Loop is the name of the stage, and I guess throughout the story mode, the name of the stage could provide a small hint, right? Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, this stage kind of showcases how useful looping can be when solving puzzles and just kind of creating an endless energy loop of humans to move forward in puzzles. And that happens more often than not in our community made stages as well. And it will show up in other story mode stages as possible ways to solve the stage.
Plus, your humans are rocking the dog skin, one of my
Yes.
favorite skins in the game. This is one of the last that you unlock in the story mode by collecting Goldie. And as you can see, they are
Ooh, I got
dogs
distracted. I
walking on
think I
their
lost my
hind
Goldie.
legs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I was a little busy enjoying the
Got
dogs.
distracted. Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, one thing to note, if you jump and then jump again, you jump into a human, or in this case, a dog, and you can kind of like swim across them in a way. I think it's called dive, right? You can dive into the humans.
Dive.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can use them for traversal and actually like gaining momentum inside the humans and jumping out will actually let you jump higher than normal. It's a kind of a pro tip there.
Hmm. Here we are in the training grounds, right? Kind of our overworld within
Yes, the
humanity.
hub world.
Perhaps we can show off a few of the later sequences here. Of course, there are boss stages. I want to leave that up for our players to discover. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I think a start switch is a great. I think it's one of your favorite sequences in the game, right, CJ? Because it's kind of a classic puzzle mechanic and layout.
Yeah. Yeah, in this sequence of levels, you don't have to worry about the humans streaming through the doors and falling off the edge. It's just you and this sort of quiet, calm, serene area where you can place commands and kind of figure out the puzzle of the stage before hitting the start switch and letting time flow back into motion and the people flow out of those doors and hopefully reach the goal. I guess it depends if you have navigated them correctly, whether they will
Hmm.
or not. But But yeah, this sequence and the start switch stages in user stages are some of my very favorite stages.
So yeah, when we hit that start button, these gates will begin. And once we hit that start button, we cannot place commands anymore, right? So you have to kind of predetermine everything that you can with the commands.
Yeah. You are a ghost dog currently.
Yeah, I can't even dive into the humans, which is unfortunate. It's my favorite part. But this leads to some really, really cool, and I think our hardest puzzles in story mode, and maybe not story mode, but in the community, tend to be start switch puzzles. If you're into that kind of thing.
I agree with that. Yeah. You only got one of the goals.
So I can
this is retry keep commands during this sequence. Very, very important because sometimes you do just want to test a route like Austin was doing right there.
Yeah, trial and error is the name of the game here. Not exactly entirely trial and error, but don't be afraid to retry and just like test run what you have going so that you can make sure there's no issues with what you have already laid out.
Yeah. There is one start switch puzzle in the demo. At the very end of the demo.
And it's kind of a doozy.
It's a doozy.
Yeah. So at least in the demo, you will have a tricky puzzle stage at your disposal.
Yeah, not this one. A different start switch stage.
Yeah, this one is pretty straightforward, as it introduces the mechanic. And I admit I've played this multiple times and played remixes of this stage in our community. So,
yep.
Yeah. Also, this is just a cool stage to look at from the top view here.
Well, I think that's something else about humanity.
Yes.
Sometimes it's cool to just watch a puzzle unfold and the humans
with that spinning camera
going in all directions. Yeah, it's great. In this case, they are humans. Is this Super 70s or is this the
It is Super
sports?
70s and what is it, cartoon? So there's some combinations of skins that you can have, right? The model and the skin type.
The shader.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, and I think maybe we can touch on the others as another thing real quick.
Sure.
So we touched on the Goldie earlier, right? That giant golden statue that we love so much and want to collect. Turns out there's another group in humanity that wants to collect this Goldie, noted as the others here in their black t-shirts.
Yeah, they're kind of monochromatic.
Mm-hmm.
And in the lore of the game, they're different than your humans, but they also want Goldie just as much as you do. And they don't speak the same language, don't have the same culture as your humans. But you're told that you want to get Goldie away from them. And that kind of starts out as a friendly rivalry, like, oh no, you've taken our Goldie, we're very upset, to then suddenly everybody taking up arms and a whole war breaks out over this. And you'll just have to see how it sort of resolves.
Yeah, I just wanted to take a quick time out here because I feel like this is the moment in the story where I'm like, are we the baddies right now? They're just hanging out around their Goldie that they're worshiping and enjoying, and we're just coming in and snatching it, CJ.
I know, and they're upset about it too. They get kind of upset and are cursing you with their hands. Yeah.
Others aren't going to like that.
No.
Ooh.
But what's this? They can take back the Goldie and turn them back into silver and take the Goldie away forever. So you want to prevent that.
So that adds an extra puzzle mechanic to the mix here that others can steal your Goldies. In addition to the Goldie goal, right? So in order to actually solve the stage, we need to get a Goldie into the finish.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe we can show off a bit later in the game here. Let me get back to the.
Should we show a boss?
We could show a boss. How about Yellow Core?
Yellow core. That's like our.
Or should we?
That's our go-to.
Yeah.
When we're showing a boss.
Well, there's different kinds of bosses, right? So we have
Some
few
are puzzle
bosses
based
that are more action oriented, and then we have the puzzle based bosses, right? Just to give a snippet of why you may want to get later into the game. If you enjoy the looks of humanity, I think Yellow Core is one of the coolest looking things in humanity.
Definitely.
Yeah, especially with the build up to get here, and also looks funny because they're using the skin that we have for whatever reason.
Wait, why are they using the skin that?
That is a great question. Well, anyways, yes. So we have a follow command that we get at one point in the game where it becomes more like Pikmin-esque, or I'm sure there's other games you can relate this to, where there's more platforming and like we have weapons so we can attack the others in like competitive sequences, stuff like that. In addition to machines that come in later in the game, where it's like humans versus AI, right, CJ?
Yeah, that's right. They have lasers, they're turrets, they have a lot of firepower at their disposal when you meet them. And it introduces a lot of stealth elements to the game as well, and the puzzle solving. So,
Oof. The boss has defeated me.
You lost everything there.
Do you think I am a noob? Well, try it for yourself.
It's a difficult encounter at first. Very intimidating, that Yellow Core.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack in the story mode. I guess it depends on. It took me quite a while to finish the story mode personally, without trying to look up too many of the solution videos in game or anything like that. So if you're looking for a robust story mode that touches on a lot of different puzzle mechanics, highly
themes as well. Like it's the story is up to your interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times.
Yeah, it's what's the word for it? We've had a few words for it in the past. More like, well, it is kind of cerebral in a way it approaches the story, right? Like,
it absolutely is. Yeah.
Not to take from our cerebral puzzle showcase that we're currently live on, but it is up for interpretation. So,
and of course, after or even while you're playing story mode, you can hop into user stages and play stages that other people have created and shared with the community, or you can make your own stages in the stage creator.
Oh yeah, maybe I can show a stage I'm working on. It's kind of a silly stage, but we'll touch on
That's
that.
The best part. That's the best kind of stage right there.
So yeah, we have our featured tab here right when you open user stages, and we have a feature from actually one of our enhanced moderators, Bigwee. I think this is I haven't actually got to open the stage up yet, but Scattershot. So we have some really creative stages, as well as some more simple like journey puzzle stages. Pretty much anything goes with the creativity of our community, right? People have made games within humanity, like separate mini games, crazy platforming stages, like things that you don't find in a story mode. It's really like hopping into the game again after you finish story mode. It's like a round 2 of humanity.
Yeah, it really is. And it's almost like playing like all of these playlists are like playing a new campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And we have them sorted so the easiest stages are to the left, and they get more difficult as you move your way right.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we talked about our stage jam earlier. We currently have the story mode remix. So is there any stages So for example, we played Split Revision earlier in the story mode, and this is a different take on it, right? So if you have any story mode stages you like, it's possible that we have creators that have taken a spin on those stages, right? Or taken a unique take to it.
Yeah, Split Decision becomes Split Revision, and has a little bit of a different puzzle to it. I like this stage a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have motorized blocks in the middle. What else is different here? I guess that is the big thing. And then when you hit the start switch, this middle platform kind of, well, the walls fill in there, and this disperses into different quadrants of the map.
Yep.
So very cool. We already did play this stage on a previous stream if you want to see us solve it, but highly recommend trying it out.
We did.
And of course, we have our Cerebral Puzzle Showcase selections. So why not get started here? It's, from Draknek, who I believe put together the showcase, and they created a stage for us. So let's check it out.
They did. Very, gonna be very interested to see your approach to this one.
And this is something I love too, is seeing a new creator, because everyone approaches the Humanity stage creator differently, right? And if Draknek is a puzzle head and they love puzzle games,
which they are,
yes, it's very likely that they're gonna have a unique take on our stage creator, right? So I'm already excited to check this out.
So yeah, this stage called Enough Ramps.
Okay. So far, so good, CJ. I'm a little worried though, because you prefaced it like it might be kind of tricky here. Oh,
I did.
Okay. Now here's the tricky part. This 45-degree angle on this wedge pushable block means I can't push it against the ramp here.
Right. You can't push it from that side. You can push it from the other side.
And this one I can't push closer because of the same reason. So, okay.
Yeah, you can only push from 3 sides. Quite the conundrum.
Yes.
How are you going to do that?
Okay, I think I have a solution. I don't know if it's an intended solution.
Okay.
This might just come with my experience in Humanity. Wait.
Possible.
Yeah.
Possible. I think you might be on the right track. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe I'm not. So much for that experience.
Oh, I think you were on the right track.
Okay. I saw it for a moment, and then I lost that vision. Well, let's get these 2 switches. So I'm thinking somehow we want to use one of the wedges to push the other wedge into place, right?
Yeah.
Now, how would I do that? So I did push that.
Good question.
And what's so taunting about this stage is like, it's pretty straightforward, right? Like the simple puzzle stage, but at the same time, I am struggling right now.
Yeah. Nighting asking, how many stages are there now? I believe we're around 9,300, almost 9,400.
Getting up there.
Yeah. And then went the wrong way down the right track. Yep. You're so close.
Wrong way down the right track. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's revisit that track I was on here. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. And that's my favorite thing in Humanity is the aha moment.
Which you get a lot of
in
Humanity, I feel like.
I guess, well, yeah, I could just do this.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
all right.
We are not done, though.
No.
$300. Am I missing some? Okay, we have 2 1s, so probably want to get those filled in first.
Yeah.
I thought I was victorious, but not just yet.
You thought it was done, but
Yeah.
no. Not done yet.
Well, I'm thinking the same idea. If I can push this block. Well, let's get to this open space. Will that work? I'm worried. I might have messed. No, I didn't mess this up just yet. Okay.
You may have messed it up. You may have gone the wrong way down the right track again. Possible.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well,
so close.
Oh, okay. Well, I get the idea. I'm just a little too far to the left now, I think. Because I could push that in, push it up, and then. All right, take 3.
Take 3. And yeah, this is another thing I just love about Humanity. This level looks simple.
Mm-hmm.
It is not as simple as it looks. And that's just one of the great things I think about the stages and user stages. Like some of them have that sort of deceptive look to them.
Yeah. Like this is the default skin and everything, right?
Yeah, with Thrive playing, like this is the default everything.
It's funny. I guess we have a kind of a inside joke at this point where it's like, if you have the default Thrive and like general theme and whatnot and skin, it's like it's either the easiest stage in the world or it's like gonna be extremely hard. So,
yeah.
Like no aesthetics, no trees or anything being used.
Yep.
But the puzzle here is 100% making up for it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, what did I do last time? So, did I mess it up again?
I think so.
I think I just took an extra step for whatever reason. Oh, I did take an extra step.
You did.
I see the solve though. In that process I saw what I have to do next.
You saw it.
Yes.
You know what you have to do. I love the name of the stage being Enough Ramps as well. It just strikes me as very similar to the naming convention in the story mode, where you have some kind of commentary on the number of steps or the solve in the title.
Mm-hmm. Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
This would be a great puzzle idea for the story mode. Honestly, I think it'd fit in. Of course, spice up maybe
completely. Yeah. Without a doubt.
So in the story mode, you have stages that kind of fork off from the main path. I feel like this is tricky enough to be off the main path.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I think I saw. Yes, I want to push it this way. Okay, so we're gonna repeat the cycle. I think I.
What do you mean repeat the cycle?
So this is what we did. Exactly what we did.
This is what we already did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure I do this right.
Yeah, this is a little tricky.
Yeah. What's tricky is that we have limited space on our
on the board.
On the board here, yeah. I guess a cliff.
You pretty much can't push anything into that last.
Yeah. yeah, even the non-wedge blocks. If you have like a block sitting here, you can't push it to the right anymore, right? So,
Right.
got to be careful about that.
It's true. Yeah, I think you've got it. Oh.
Wait.
Oh. Well.
Well, this might work.
You can do it that way, yeah. There we go.
All right, making it across. Knowing me, I'll probably still throw this. Wait, no, this should work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can at this point I can just use the one ramp. Oh, let's do the others first. And be sure not to push it too far.
Yep. Okay.
So I think we need to contact, is it Draknek again?
Yep.
And have him make more stages for us.
That would be fun. Yeah. Of course, Draknek, great puzzle game developer in their own right, and publisher of some fantastic puzzle games.
Oh, so I actually have to push it. Oh. So is this just a decoy switch or a red herring switch?
It's a red herring switch. Yes.
I was thinking like a gate would pop up somewhere.
I thought so too. I was like, what is with this 300 switch? How am I going to deal with that? But no, you don't have to deal with it. The thing you have to do is put that wedge in that area. Yeah.
Okay. Still taking my time. I don't want to mess this up.
Yep.
So-
Still definitely messable.
Yes, exactly. Do I want to be forward one more block? So if I push this down, I won't be able to push it back.
Right.
Yeah, one thing about the user stages too, and this has never failed us,
There we
is
go.
that we see something new every week, every time we stream, right?
Yeah.
So there's literally still people coming up with new, fresh puzzles every day, pretty much, which is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, you did it.
Ooh. Even at the end there, I was a little skeptical. Like, is this really the end? All right, very nice. That was a cool stage.
That's a great stage, yeah. And a great kickoff for the rest of these puzzle stages.
All right. Little Big Problem. Also, I did notice we have some creators in the chat. Anybody have any new stages or anything they're working on that they want to share? So let's go Seth, Textum, or Knighting. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Texum's got a new one called Quantum Entanglement.
That sounds not intimidating.
Exactly, yeah.
Have you played Outer Wilds, CJ?
Outer Wilds, yes.
Um,
I've not finished it, but I have
Okay.
played it, yes.
but there's like quantum, quote unquote, puzzles in that game, which are pretty cool. Which I believe is actually in the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase as well. Outer Wilds.
Ah, okay.
I did see it in there. Did I mess up? What's going on here? Little Big Problem. I do have a problem right now.
There's a lot going on in this stage. Conveyor belts all over the place. You only have the turn command, but then there's some pre-placed commands as well.
There's something about these deceiving thrive, you know, aesthetic, like intro stage, or like it looks like it's somebody's first stage, but at the same time, it's like a crazy puzzle stage, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, completely.
Yeah. Oh, I can go through the trees. Can I go through the trees?
You can. The thing about this stage is that you push that pushable block with the climbable wall down when actually you could that was on top of a regular block with a climbable wall. You could have climbed that first.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
So I was out of order there.
Potentially.
Interesting.
Yeah, when you have conveyor belts and pushable blocks going, there's all kinds of things that could happen, right?
So I guess.
Okay.
Well, I'll just see what happens here.
Also, how are you going to get on top of these blocks? That's the other question.
Yeah. Oh, we do have a
Because
climbable
there's a climbable wall, so that's good.
Oh, do we have to like... What does this do? Okay. Oh, it crushes the gate.
It does, yeah. Maybe this is a way to do it. Actually, I think it is a way to do it.
What a crazy stage.
I don't know if this was the intended solve. Maybe.
I was thinking we can just loop some humans over here.
Yeah.
And then what did we do last time? Let's do this.
Push that pushable block down. Yeah. Which will destroy the gate.
What a cool puzzle, actually. Utilizing like these blocks with conveyor belts here.
Yeah, but now I'm wondering if this is the intended solve.
I don't see an obvious solve here. You definitely want to crush that other's gate.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you were supposed to put this high jump block, like... Let's see. Say you were doing this.
Maybe this is the intended solve. I'm not sure.
Was there another block we had? No, that was the only block.
Yes. There were three pushable blocks. Four actually, if you count the one with the climbable wall on it.
Where'd the fourth go? Wait.
It's underneath the pushable block with the high jump.
Oh, okay. I think there is another solution here.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, this is a goofy one though.
This is a little bit, strange way to solve it, but hey, it worked.
It is working.
It is totally working.
Oh, is there an other somewhere? Oh, there's one more other still with the torturing us.
That's funny.
Well, that's one way to do it. So I guess kind of a cheesy solve. I think there is a way to... I think you're supposed to kind of like use that jump to get over part of the conveyor maze, right, with a steady flow.
Yeah, I think so. I think so as well.
All right, on to the next stage.
Pillars 1.
All right, very cool looking.
Mm-hmm. They have your turn, long jump, and float. Of course, float, if you give that to the humans, they are able to survive a fall from more than 3 blocks up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. I guess we can loop here. Because we do have limited commands, so I want to kind of save these. Oh, no, we don't have limited commands. Never mind.
Limited float.
Oh, that's right. Limited float. Okay.
Yeah. But you have to use float to get down there. At the very least. All right.
Got our Goldie.
Nicely done.
So you can place commands on top of pushable blocks, which is helpful to know sooner than later.
Certainly.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't jump too far here. Testing my jump knowledge is still not perfect.
Yeah. Is that where you want to jump?
My gut is no. Let's do this and put float here so that we can long jump here. Oh. Well, either way, it's going to be pretty far. I can't just float across.
It is going to be pretty far.
I guess I could just long jump across from the bottom. Well, my goldies are already going, so let's put them in a loop here. Insurance loop, or I always forget what you call it, but
holding pattern.
Holding pattern.
Yep.
I think we could just make this jump. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And that starts the fan underneath that Goldie.
A little worried about picking it up.
Yeah. You used float on those humans?
I did. I don't know if this...
They're gonna go way up.
Okay, wait. No, wait. Oh, they're not grabbing it.
And they didn't even grab
Whew, scary.
the Goldie.
Wait, no. Oh, there they go.
Now they did.
See you, Goldie. I made a mistake.
Goldie out.
How strong of a fan is this? Let's see. I guess float fan is like a pretty...
It's pretty strong, yeah.
Thought about that.
No float, probably better.
Okay.
Still pretty powerful.
And then I guess we could just float jump from there.
I'm surprised you want to float jump.
No. I keep thinking I have to use float. It's there at my disposal, but I actually don't want to use it.
It's there, but you don't have to use it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Bit of a brain fart on my solve here in pillars.
It's tempting to use that float.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I have limited float. I need to use it.
Right.
No.
Thinking I'm smart by not using it and saving it till the end. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, this is a fun one.
We'll have to delete that from the VOD.
Blown away hard mode.
Blown away hard mode. It looks cool.
Yeah. Now I'll give you a little bit of a hint here. You have a limited number of humans coming out of that door.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I assume they get blown over here. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Well, they're about to be blown over there.
They will. Yeah. Oh.
Or wait. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. But also, you have a limited number of humans.
Ooh. Now I'm scared. Oh, it is very limited. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. And there goes some more. There you go. Okay,
right.
you're good.
All right. Gotta multitask here a little bit. StarCraft.
This is hard mode.
Yeah.
As advertised. The hard mode of this stage. I think you've got the pattern, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-oh. No.
Oh! No, no.
How many do I need? 100? Oh, I don't see the message just yet. Oh, there's the message.
No message yet.
All
there
right.
you go.
Okay, this is kind of tricky because you do real time have to kind of maneuver.
Yeah, swap between lanes, kind of. Yeah.
I think
And then this isn't
easiest
something that you can just retry keep commands on because
yeah,
you have to reverse all of your pathing.
I guess one thing you could do is set up holding patterns, and I could just come back to these guys later.
Yeah, you can. You could do that. Yeah.
All right, so we'll have them make their way now.
Do their thing.
So they are falling off the edge, which is kind of
They are falling off the edge. Yeah, exactly. Like if you do just a back and forth holding pattern, there does get to be, they're a little too crowded on that pathway and people will fall off.
Mm-hmm.
That does happen.
Okay. That might be a small enough
Now
group.
the question is, oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, perfect.
Gotta get ahead of the game a little bit on this one.
Yeah, just it's so much fun to just kind of parse this one out. Bit more of an active puzzle.
Yeah. Kind of utilizing that platforming aspect a little bit here.
Yeah.
Part of me wanted to go back and get those. I'm going to be patient. Go against how I like to think and get chaotic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case you need them later. Let's say you lose like 30 people.
Right.
You'll be able to get some back.
I could be extra safe and maybe... Ooh.
Well, if you want to.
Oh, no.
But there are going to be some people who fall off the edge. There.
Watch your step, everybody.
Well, it is just one block wide. It's very hard to...
It's like a walkway in a
watch your
dream
step.
where you're walking above the world.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
It's gonna be close to 100. Be careful here.
It might be. Yep. There you go, using that dive to gain momentum.
I think this
There
should
we
be
go.
good.
I think that should be good.
I don't have the warning message yet, which is a good thing.
Nope. I think you are going to need that last group.
Yeah, no, it's really close. 20?
Turns out.
How many do we have here? Probably like 20 to 30.
That's like just enough.
Yeah. Oh, somebody fell off there. Down to the wire. Had 3 left. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of a tricky stage. Or more so, you just have to take your time and execute it properly, in a way. But at the same time, you can't always take your time. You have to move a little bit, which is why it's tricky.
It's true.
All right, Detour from Takanebe.
Detour. Yeah. This one's an interesting stage. I first looked at it in this sort of overhead view, like, how am I going to get this Goldie that is just kind of floating out there in space? There did not seem to be a way to get the Goldie, but then I realized what they're trying to do in this stage. Very interesting stuff.
Golden Shibas.
Golden Shibas. Yeah. Of course, that gold shader is, I think, one of the last unlocks.
Yeah, so any skin you unlock, you can use in a stage creator. So pretty much if someone has golden that they're using a stage creator, they're kind of showing off in a way. Because I think that means they've collected all the Goldie.
That's right. Yeah, it is the last unlock. You're right, Texum.
Okay. Where is that Goldie? Okay.
Stage called Detour. I like the idea that the goal for this one is pretty much right at the beginning. And you have to take this very circuitous route.
Only we can jump
around.
diagonally.
Already looking to cheese it. It's not going to work this time.
All right, what's the next step here? So, oh, that puts together a structure. Interesting. So this conveyor belt is live.
You definitely took a different route than I did with this.
Well, we could push this block in fully. Or we don't.
And now I'm not even sure that I solved it the right way.
Yeah, I'm still parsing this out. So I guess I could push this block off entirely. I don't know if I want to do that though. Well, if I do that, then okay, this pushable block. Oh, and I could push it that way. What happens if I do try to push it? Are these all connected in some way?
I don't think so. But now the conveyor belt stopped.
Oh, because of... Oh, I need the people here.
Yeah.
Taking a detour, CJ.
Interesting. Okay, I don't think I did this the same way you are now.
I'm just going with the flow, and it's kind of working.
I definitely didn't.
Ooh, I got the Goldie.
There we go. So you got the Goldie on top of the pushable moving block.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely did the beginning part of this differently than I did.
Interesting. We do have this pushable block. Which I guess
yeah, and I will say that
away.
pushable block, those are not connected.
Okay.
That line of 3.
Do I need that for anything? Oh, I guess I could use it to... Be careful with it. I don't want to push it off just in case I need it.
I'm pretty sure you do need it.
Oh, they're not connected, I see. Okay.
They're not connected, right?
Okay.
Also, your pieces there are gone.
Wait, now I can just do this. Command soup is going on here.
There's a lot going on. Yeah. Oh, wow. Bypassing the whole... Okay. All right. All right.
Can I... Let's see. I'm getting ideas now. Okay, so I do need to jump on a block. Okay.
You do, yeah.
I
was thinking you were going to detour the whole puzzle the way that I solved it.
Where's my Goldie at?
I don't think you're going to be able to at this stage.
Oh, there's my Goldie. It's gone away.
Yeah, when you have the gold skin and you have goldies, it's very hard to keep track of where they are.
I got to use the height to my advantage.
Yeah. Got a lot of rogue people walking off in this command soup.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Hopefully I don't need that.
This is oh geez. With humanity, I think it's difficult to have so many people walking around.
Oh no.
And pushing in different directions, and it's just it's not gonna work out too well.
I don't like the way I've approached this so far. Can't believe I've done this.
Well,
there we got him.
You got one group across.
Sometimes you just have to embrace the chaos. I 100% could have been more methodical there. But look at this. Look at this beauty we have going on here.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're still okay here, too. It's...
Or maybe
that
not.
doesn't work.
No.
Or do I just need to have the fan off?
I don't think you can get that fan off.
Okay.
I think in the intended solution, they want you to not pass that fan until you're going the other direction. So you have 2 pushable blocks here. That one pushable block can be used to jump up into the water there. The other pushable block can be used on that platform that just appeared with the Goldie to then jump up the stairs to that next platform.
Nope.
But I'm not sure if you're going to get there.
Oh my god.
Too much happening.
Look at this swarm of golden Shivas.
Too much.
I've thrown caution out the window on my detour.
Rip Goldie from Knighting. Yes. Yes. This is one of those stages where I think holding patterns and just having a smaller group, because you only need 5 humans to push a pushable block, right? You don't need an entire stream of humans. So it's sometimes better to just lead the amount necessary.
Oh, for sure. I'm just entertaining everybody with my chaos.
And you are going to get the solve here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the other Goldie?
Still walking around, right?
Oh, it's in the water there.
Oh.
I don't know if I can get that.
I don't think so.
Well, yes, 100%. If I reapproach a stage to get my Goldies for that sweet, sweet XP, I will use holding patterns and take my time.
Yes. That, I think, is a must on this stage. It's quite the detour.
All right. So that playlist has been pretty fun so far. I think there's still some other stages in there, right?
Yeah, there's 10 total.
Okay. And we're getting to the harder ones, so...
And we have a Syruxian stage in there as well.
Very cool.
That's good, yeah.
Purple Pokey.
A lot of fun puzzle stages in there.
Okay, well, we have a story mode remix. We have some new story mode remix stages I wanted to check out before we end. Also, did Texum? I think Texum had a stage they wanted us to check out.
Quantum. I think it's right at the beginning of New Arrivals, actually.
Oh, is it? Okay. Just check that out.
Or maybe maybe it was at the beginning of New Arrivals yesterday when I looked, but yeah. Quantum Entanglement.
G down. I think Knighting recommended this stage in the Discord.
G down. I think that's in stages we love right now, too.
How many quantum stages do we have? All right.
Quantum Entanglement. And yeah, Let's Go Seth has Sands of Time and Portal.
Okay, cool. We can check those out.
Yeah.
Too many good stages to check out.
So much. A follow stage. We got a dog switch there. You gonna try to cheese that button?
Maybe. I was thinking about it.
You're just gonna sidestep. Done.
I feel like Texum probably had that in mind.
Yeah.
Quantum Entanglement.
Okay.
Let's see what the stock switch does here. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I wonder if we're going to have to use any retry, keep command kind of action.
Possible. I don't think pushing others is possible, and going through them definitely isn't. Okay. No commands to keep in this stage, by the way.
Oh, okay. Just follow.
Yeah. You can't push blue targets. Yeah.
So perhaps we'll have to kind of aggro them.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Oh.
Almost.
There's enough on there, right? No?
I think there is. Oh, wait. There should be, right?
Yeah, you did it right so far.
Okay. My other hunch is, can we make this jump?
What jump?
To this ramp here? So, yes. Oh.
Whoa! You need to get the 10 switch first.
Oh, no. Okay.
Huh. Hmm. Yeah, I think you just soft locked yourself, is what
Oh, wait.
Texum said.
Um,
Oh, 10 already activated. Oh, no, you're good. Okay, you're good. Says Niding.
okay. Do I have to bring him back to that switch now? Oh, the glass is gone. This is kind of... I like how they're running after you.
How do they know to run after
That's really interesting. Is it because they have the blue target on? There's something going on here that I am not... This is definitely new.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. We see something new every stream. I don't think I've seen this.
Definitely not. Oh, lost human.
Hit aggro stays on. So they're still angry. So that's why they're following you. Sword AI tries to get as close as possible even after they can't reach you. And they're not going to run off the cliff.
They won't run off. Okay. Really clever.
Oh, this is amazing. So you're going to make the others grab that Goldie.
Oh, is that the idea here?
That's what I'm thinking.
The machine wouldn't shoot them.
No, the turret is not going to shoot them.
How do I...
You have to have 2 groups.
Oh.
Is that... You have to have both buttons triggered?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm... Can I split them?
Can you split them up?
Is there a halfway point?
Oh, yeah, kind of. Getting there. You can split your own group up. Oh, okay. You could do a 5 and 4 group of your own humans. Oh shit.
This is pretty cool.
Okay. Now what?
Right. So the goalie's still standing there. But they're not grabbing it.
I don't know.
Oh, so it's... Okay, the bridge is activated. So
Bridge is active. Okay. How come the Goldie's not moving?
That's a good question. I think we can have him push it at the least, or they're about to push it off. If I can get them to run into the laser.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to... Oh, okay. If you bring your humans away from the others will walk from the conveyor belt normally. The tree on the bottom left is a good spot to go to.
Okay. Oh, there they go.
Oh. They just got killed.
They're not all killed yet,
but
though?
not all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and the blue target to get to that wall. Okay.
So, like, I guess I lost aggro.
Oh. Some of the hitters lost aggro. Oh, no. Oh.
I might have messed up. Either way, okay, this is a really cool puzzle, though.
Wow, yeah.
Maybe I can speedrun it a little bit.
Going under the tree loses aggro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you don't want to go under the tree. And you can split your group of
Oh, yeah, I probably should have split them there.
humans up. You probably could have. What does this dog switch do?
Lifts this. Which we want to do.
Okay, that lifts. Then you want to split up your group of humans, yeah?
Yeah, we could try that.
If you
like
want
this
to.
might be a sweet spot, kind of like what we did last time.
Not enough. Not quite enough. Oh,
There we go.
okay. This stage is cracking me up. I love it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, using behaviors of the blue targets and the aggroed hit others that you just went under a tree.
Oh, so I lose him?
I'm not
did.
sure
I think
if
I
that did.
So, okay, when I lose aggro, what decides which direction they go in? The conveyor belt? Or,
Hmm.
We're so close. I want to solve this.
We are very close. I like how they still run after you even though you're not on at the same height as them.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
cool.
seems so crazy. Yeah.
Okay, so from here, where do I want to go?
Yes. You want to go near the tree on the bottom right, but not all the way.
I think from
No.
here. I think I'm
No.
good from here, right? Or did I lose a few?
They're going to walk into the laser. Right? Oh, this might be good. This might be okay.
We want them to walk in the laser. I think. There's a few there.
Oh. Can you
Here
get that
might be
last
one
one to walk? Yeah.
Okay. I think we did it.
All right.
Kind of a goofy finish, but we figured it out.
You did it. You have to, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
This is, a super cool stage. Wow. Thank God for that pause command. Up at the top. That's good. Wow. Oh, good stage.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
When all the others walk into laser, it'll turn off. Got it. Very cool stage. Yeah, utilizing others to solve puzzles is kind of a thing that's been trending on my mind a little bit, and this is like icing on the cake for that. So very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Something not really used at all in the story mode. You only really see it in user stages.
I believe.
All right.
Let's Go Sev had a stage.
Yeah, Portal. And what was the other one called? Yep.
All right, Portal. Alrighty.
This is already looking super cool. Sands of Time was the other one. And it's simpler than Portal. Okay, so we have turn and stop.
I wonder if this will... Oh, hello, Goldie. So yeah, I'm a big Let's Go Seth stage fan because of the kind of the journey, quote unquote, aspect we've been calling it lately, where it's just kind of large stages that utilize multiple puzzles, kind of like the Zelda temple, kind of like what they were trying to model their stages after a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think journey is a good word to describe Let's Go Seth.
You probably use
stages.
the stop command on there. Yeah.
Okay.
The Goldie counted as one person, so I think that's.
I got saved.
I got saved there.
Oh, where are we?
By the Goldie. What is happening?
Underground conveyor maze here.
Underground.
There we go. Or a portal, I suppose.
That's right.
Okay. We have to gather other humans.
Aha. Okay. What do you call campers stages, journey stages?
That's a good question. A different kind of journey, I suppose. I don't know.
Camper 77, one of our creators, does amazingly intricately made stages. The most recent one was an F1 car that is, I think you can even, it's like in a garage or whatever, and you can raise it up, but it's actually like a trick. You're lowering the car or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think of that as a journey stage. When I think of Camper, I think of like realism. Like they make some really detailed stages with very hard puzzles attached to it.
Very hard puzzles that often take a long time.
Yeah.
To
Camper
solve.
Probably has some of the most expert stages created, if I were to guess.
Oh, for sure.
At least like ratio wise.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some others that are up there probably. Like Knighting stages and
Knighting and Torque Stomp and Tenary Operator.
Ooh, just enough. All right, back into the portal. Let's ride along with them this time.
Use dive. There you go.
This camera work to avoid the
res view.
cam. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really liking the aesthetics of this stage, though.
Yeah, super cool.
This is a enemy turret with humans underneath it in a glass prison, and of course, the glass blocks the enemy turret from shooting at them or seeing them.
Yeah, and I think this turret is kind of like aesthetic, just like to put the light on our prisoners in a way, which is super cool. Because I think the switch will deactivate that turret as well.
I think you're right. That's so cool.
Or shimmering.
And of course, the thicket is safe from others' attacks.
Yeah, which maybe I should wait.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wrong command. Okay.
No.
A little spooked there.
Oh.
I think we're okay.
Just barely.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Man. That was close.
A little too confident there.
Yeah. Let's go Seth saying that may be a problem.
Ah.
Oh. No.
Oh no.
Whoa.
No. Oh, there's a group in there. I might be toast on this stage.
I think you're toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're toast.
Okay. Well, that is a sneak peek at Portal. I'm going to add that to my favorites to come back to that one.
Absolutely.
I guess we can take a quick sneak peek before we close out at Let's Go Seth's other stage, and maybe some of the other stages available in the stage remix.
Sure.
Without playing them per se.
I think you should check out the Coach OT stage.
Okay.
If we do anything from stage remix.
Oh yeah, Factory as well.
Sands of Time.
Is this an Hourglass?
This looks
I
interesting.
think we were talking about an Hourglass playlist recently in in one of our internal discussions.
Hmm.
Ooh, nice skin choice.
Interesting.
Oh, that's our sand. That's cool. Just the little things.
Yeah.
We have a Shiba switch. Oh,
Are these pushable blocks grouped at all, I wonder? Got some conveyor belts going. Okay, so the dog switch starts a conveyor belt?
right. So we have some humans up here to push our laser blocks. Is there a puzzle up here that we need to solve?
I'm not sure.
I feel like our sand is going to fill up. Then something might happen. Ooh, big people switch. I feel like we never see big people switches. I said that about big goals as well, but we have started to see more of those.
That's true.
Okay, well, maybe we can come back to this on a future stream, or I'm already intrigued.
Yeah, very intrigued. Hint, the gates are switches.
The gates are switches, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll highlight some stage remix stages before we go off here. Oh, creator points.
Okay. Nice.
Where is it? Oh, there we go. 100 year. Oh, wow. Okay.
100 years later.
That looks cool.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, we have a themed stage jam going on this month for our creators to make levels that are story mode remix stages. So stages from the story mode remixed in new ways, new puzzles, and that playlist is available in user stages right now to play. So maybe you've already played Humanity and you enjoyed the story mode. Story mode remix playlist is a great way to kind of get more out of that with familiar-ish stages that have something new added to them.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
Very inviting.
So kind of a destroyed version of this, of the very first stage in Humanity that we played earlier. Can't go that way.
Wow.
With some more commands than just turn. You have branch, you have jump, you have high jump.
Yeah,
at
this
your
layout
disposal.
is super cool. I feel like it's going to look really nice when it's all put together here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Coach OT, really good. They're a really good creator for that. Just visually, aesthetically pleasing stages.
Yeah, this is going to be really cool. When I am 100% coming back to this one as well.
That's a fun stage.
Yeah. So we'll definitely highlight this playlist, I guess, next week as well. Next week we are streaming on Friday, right, for the Xbox launch, I guess, or the day after the Xbox launch.
The The day after, yeah.
So another special stream, but it'll be an exciting time. I'm curious to see how many people from Xbox Game Pass. They're most likely going to hop into story mode right away, but that was a very exciting time right when we launched on PS Plus, right? Was the community aspect and who was going to be making stages and whatnot, because a lot of people come in from those subscription services, so it's going to be really cool to see what happens.
Well, the thing about the Xbox version coming online is that there are achievements tied to user stages for the first time. So before on Steam and PlayStation and even on Quest, the achievements that you get are not tied to going into user stages and playing any stages at all. But on the Xbox version, there are achievements tied to it. So hopefully that will bring more people into user stages. So yeah, looking forward to that. Some enticement for people to come in and play more user-made stages.
And then, of course, feel free to create stages. The stage creator is pretty accessible. Well, here's a quick preview at a stage I'm working on. Butter versus margarine.
Butter versus margarine. Yes. All right.
I had an idea, and I don't know why I went forward with it, but look, this is the best skin in the game, in my opinion.
Yes.
The golden monolith looks like sticks of butter, and we are going to take on this margarine spread. I don't know how just yet, but it looks epic already.
But it's going to happen.
It looks epic already. Yes. So
yeah.
Stay tuned for the battle, and we'll see how it unfolds.
It's going to be a real butter battle.
Yes.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, yes, Stage Creator, very accessible. I guess coming to Xbox, probably have a lot of Minecraft players there.
Yeah.
You could use like Minecraft guides to create your stages if you're trying to make like something specific. I just made this random structure, and with this, like, I don't know, just throw yourself at it, put some blocks together. It might turn out to, it might make a shape that you weren't expecting, and you build puzzles around that and then evolve it. Or, I mean, you can hop into Stage Creator with an idea like I had for whatever reason, butter versus margarine, and try to build around that. But typically, I'd say most of my stages, I kind of just hop in, place blocks around, and then it kind of evolves and blossoms into further ideas, right? How do you like to approach Stage Creator, CJ?
That's the same way I do it, too. Sometimes I have a stage name in mind first, and I'll create a stage around that. Like, I did that with Take the L, where I was like, the name came first, Take the L, and then the stage kind of came out of that, like pushing a giant L block to the goal. So sometimes it's that easy, and you can have fun with that.
Yeah, 100%. Okay,
but
so I think we are going over time here, so we're about to close out our stream. And,
alrighty.
Yes, thank you everyone for tuning in. Definitely appreciate our regulars hopping in here per usual. And yes,
and everybody watching on Steam from the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Hopefully we've introduced humanity to you, played the demo, and the game right now is 34% off on Steam. So that's under $20 if you're in the US. And 90 stage story mode, thousands of user stages, over 9,000 user stages. A stage creator that you can use to create your own stages. We stream every week, usually on Wednesdays, but this week it's a Thursday stream, and next week it's a Friday stream. Just kind of because that's how different events got positioned and scheduled. So we're doing that instead, but we highlight user-made stages on these streams, and we want to highlight playthrough stages that you make as well. So join our Discord, follow us on social media, and share your content with us, and we can play it on stream.
Yeah, always happy to play user-made stages on our streams, and definitely join our Discord, especially the next month or so. we are pretty busy with events and whatnot. So our streams will kind of fluctuate. If you follow the Humanity Hub stream on Discord, I believe it notifies you when we are going live and stuff like that. So you can keep up to date on our Discord for our Humanity streams, etc., and any ongoing community events, stage jams. We even have a stage creators tag for when we go live with new stage jams. We'll provide as much info as possible on our Discord.
Which there will be a new one coming up here for June.
Yes.
Pretty shortly. So. Yeah.
So I'll drop that in Twitch and YouTube if you're watching the YouTube VOD. And with that, CJ, I think we can call it. So, thank you everyone for tuning in today. And if you're watching from the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, enjoy this awesome sale of awesome puzzle games. And yeah, we'll see everybody else next Friday for our community stream. So,
all right.
Bye, everybody.